जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्।
A great spiritual alchemy process. In the Master's presence, you are going to offer yourself into that spiritual techniques. This is samyama. After you complete the program and go out, in your regular life, in unclutched way, you are going to offer all the sense objects and enjoyments into your senses, living this Sahaja Samadhi. That is the second path Bhagavan is saying. In this verse, he is talking about two paths. One, offering yourself into the samyama through the proper techniques and process and achieving enlightenment, or completely unclutched, living a regular life, offering all the sense objects into your senses and becoming enlightened. Now for all the inner awakening participants, this first 21 days from today, for all of you, is going to be samyama, where you offer your whole being into the technique, process. When you complete this and go back to your place, the way you are going to live is going to be the second method. Life of Sahaja Samadhi, unclutched living. I can tell you now, the disciple I was talking about who was diabetic patient and who is out of food and diabetes problem because her diabetes was established in the food engram. When that was broken, she came out of diabetes. Now I can say, I can heal millions of people's diabetes just by her one biomemory. Because now I know the process. See, now I know exactly where the chemotherapy needs to be done. The energy chemotherapy. See, every samyama is an energy chemotherapy. The food pattern has the basic root. Food pattern may have depression, stress, all that as the root pattern. That is different. But diabetes itself will have only food pattern as the base. Now, not just lakhs, millions can be healed from diabetes because our diabetes is such a serious thing, I know. When your biomemory listens to the samyama, immediately miracles happen. Just like that, casually enlightenment happens in you. I tell you, human life needs to be lived enjoying, experiencing, experimenting, expressing all these extraordinary powers and expressions. Human life becomes joyful, livable. Even if you see some people who are expressing these great extraordinary powers and experiences, that itself gives you confidence. Your biomemory gets the confidence and courage to live. It feels, wow, there is something extraordinary beyond my senses. I should live just at least to experience this. That is why the civilizations in which all these extraordinary powers are lifestyle don't get depressed. But the civilizations, societies in which all these extraordinary things are neither believed nor trusted or experimented or experienced, those civilizations live in depression. The biomemory means the memory of your very biology. The biomemory, the moment it sees somebody able to live without food. Actually, before initiating my own disciples, I made them watch 3-4 documentaries, movies, clips related to great yogis who live without food. And then I told them my own stories. their biomemory, the moment they saw those stories and the history of the yogis, their biomemory started trusting. Now they have the strength of Shastra Pramana, means somebody has lived, some master has lived. Then I shared my inspiration, inspired them, giving Apta Pramana, my own experience. Then naturally it became their Atma Pramana, their self-realization. Please understand? When I showed them the movies and the researches done on Ambaji Maharaj from Gujarat, who is living without eating for last 70 years, and Devaraha Baba, who lived for around 700 years, passed away very recently. 89, he passed away, 1989. And we have a recorded history of 250 years of Devaraha Baba.
Inner awakening, stunning health recoveries, 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? A disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation, Paramahamsa Nityananda. For more information, please contact Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 77-609-80635.
Hi, I'm Alok Sharma. I live in West Lafayette, Indiana, and I study at Purdue University. I came back for summer vacation, and my parents asked me if I want to come to Inner Awakening, but initially I said no, and somehow by a fateful turn of events, I ended up coming here, and I have not regretted it so far. It's been a great experience. We've been doing a lot of things, yoga. Right now I'm late for yoga, so we've been doing yoga, we've been doing a lot of meditation. The food's great. The people here are wonderful. And more than anything else, it's the development of the inner space that we're all here for. And as of now, I feel I've become a lot calmer than I was before, even though I've done a lot of meditation before. Currently, every day I sleep for about 4 hours, but I'm not cranky. I'm happy, and I think that this would be a transformational program for anyone, regardless of age. Thank you.
We have a recorded history of 250 years of Devaraha Baba and many other yogis, masters. When I gave them the video clips and the evidences related to them, it became like a Shastra Pramana, means the trust on the basic principle. Shastra means the basic principle, knowledge. Then I gave my own input, my experiences with that samyama, with that process, with that knowledge. This becomes Apta Pramana, the experience of the master who is directly initiating you, experience of the rishi who is directly leading you. Naturally, anything you receive completely convincingly as a Shastra Pramana, the truth of the knowledge, the original knowledge, and Apta Pramana as an initiation from the living master, it simply becomes Atma Pramana, your own personal realization. Your biological memory, biomemory, starts living it. I could see, just like that. All I spent is 21 minutes. That's all. 21 minutes, I made them sit as a group and gave the instruction to their biomemory. Come on, now wake up. Let the fire of digestion, the Jadaragni, become fire of prana, the fire of energy. Let you start radiating energy, emitting energy without any input. That's all is the instruction I gave. Just like that, whole group got the fire. This is the power of samyama. I can see very clearly, once a small group catches that samyama, then it's just like a transferring. It's like getting the Ganga to planet Earth is the most difficult. Once the Ganga lands on the planet Earth, then you can make a small canals to your land and irrigate how many thousands, lakhs of acres you want. But getting the Ganga to planet Earth, that is the most difficult. We are successful in getting 2 streams of Ganga. The samyama of levitation. Now the second, the foodless samyama, the hunger-free samyama. Of course, I have downloaded some more samyamas, like a materialization and all that. Still, it has not spread to a huge biomemories. It is still happening only in few biomemories. Still, it has to happen with many biomemories. Actually, if you just have even 100 people in whom like this some 25 extraordinary experiences are happening, those 100 itself becomes kind of a energy field. Anybody who enters the place where these 100 are living and goes out, by the time they go out, the seed of enlightenment is sown in them already. Any one miracle or extraordinary power, their biomemory catches it. They become energy filled. Because all these extraordinary powers and experiences and expressions can be transmitted from one biomemory to another biomemory just like that. It's like you go near a person, he or she is having some special perfume, and you stand near the person for a few minutes and talk to him or her, and your cloth also gets that smell, catches that smell, that perfume. That's it. Shrotradini indriyanyanye samyamagnishu juhvati shabdadin vishayanyanya indriyagnishu juhvati. Some offer the oblation of the senses like the ear and other organs into the fire of samyama by withdrawing the senses through dharana, dhyana and samadhi, and others by unclutching offer the sense objects into the fire of the senses. They perceive the sense objects in a completely unclutched way. Shrotradini indriyani anye samyamagnishu juhvati sabdadin vishayanyanya indriyagnishu juhvati. When you are around the Master's presence, live the life of samyama where you are able to catch whatever the process is putting you through and living it in samyama. When you are physically not near him, live in intensely unclutched way the joy and the life of sahaja samadhi, unclutched living. As you all may be aware, today is inner awakening. I have a long day, so I end the satsang. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore 562109. Contact 097422033311. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.